And literally hit go live and then just started choking for no reason. That's the wrong way. Whoosh. This should be the end of Killer7. There will be no more Killer7 after this.
And who might you be?
This scene is very famous.
Would you like to join me for a game of Russian roulette?
That's what you ask people you just meet.
Come on, how about it, son? If you win, I'll let you in on a little secret. How to hit on women with 100% success.
And if I lose?
If you lose, then I want you to kill the president.
This is a weird game.
It's a deal.
Weird stakes for this game of Russian roulette.
To say it, but you got guts, son. No way I'm gonna die today. Or tomorrow, for that matter. At least not until the election is over. It takes more luck than this game to run a country, damn it. I'm on a roll. I'm hot. It looks like Lady Luck's on my side today.
You've successfully fired at your head twice. It's not really...
What's a country? Who are the people? What are politicians? Who knows? I just wanted to become a president. All I need is to hear the empty click of this gun, and my dreams will come true. It looks like you lose, son. Sorry, but a deal's a deal.
Just realized I forgot to join the Discord. Pranked.
This gun holds 7 bullets. I'm a professional. You can't fool me, old man.
You and I, we're both sick. The only time we feel alive is when we put our lives on the line. It's a sad reality. But we people are never satisfied. We'll always seek a higher rush. The history of the United States...
Like haze. We gotta hit up that kind of rush.
It's an old tradition that has continued since the first presidential election. I want you to see it through to the end. And by the way, women are all the same.
All right. Oops. I clicked out for a second. Shiny trophy. Wait. I don't think I need to go there yet. I think I need to go here. Here's the 2-pointed lock. No. 55549. Number of delinquent students. And that, the number of criminal students. Here's a dramatic safe. We have opened. Ow. Alright. Now we have the odd engraving, which means we can go to that computer that we couldn't get to earlier. Or that we couldn't access. I didn't try to access it, but... Excuse me. What if you resign and I don't listen to your warning? Alright, Uzaru.
Hello.
Hello.
I am back for the Killer7.
It's almost over.
Alright. You're still hanging out at the creepy school?
Yep. We played Russian roulette with the somebody. I don't actually know who that guy is in relation to anything.
Some dude.
Some dude. Here he is, by the way. He turned into a
Is he a
ghost
ghost
real
now?
quick. Yeah. The stakes of the Russian roulette were, if I win, he tells me how to hit on women with 100% success rate, and if he wins, I have to kill the president.
Okay.
And so his answer to how to hit on women with 100% success rate is women are all the same, and then he shoots himself, which is terrible advice.
Maybe what he means is that if you consider all women to be the same, then successfully hitting on any one woman is successfully hitting on all women.
Maybe.
Therefore, you can never fail. Or, more likely, he's a crazy asshole because this is a Suda game.
Open the forbidden door. Let New Japan wrestlers wrestle in the AEW. All right.
In order to open the forbidden door, you have to pass through Tanahashi's incredible abs.
And his kind of bad recent haircut.
Look, man,
Anyway, we've
anything was going to be a bad haircut compared to what came before.
This is true. We put the vision ring in this computer also, which means we can no longer see Heaven Smiles, actually.
I mean, it's okay, because that's the end of the game.
This is true. I was really hoping that I could, like, type instead of use the on-screen keyboard for this.
It's not the case.
That is not the case. So welcome to on-screen keyboarding as we identify ourselves as Amir Parkriner. My student ID number is 004. Should have made this bigger because I'm getting old apparently. I was born in Bam. Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, good.
You answer a question wrong, and then it was going to make you redo all of them.
No, I accidentally hit escape on the on-screen keyboard. And I thought it was going to make me redo all of them, but no.
Fair. That's absolutely a thing it seems like this game would do.
Yeah. Father's name is Michael. Father's name is... Whoops. KA5. Yep.
Who has this many security questions?
The next one is my favorite security question. Because if you answer anything other than not applicable, the computer should just be like, nah, dog. Or it's like beep boop ghost computer. All right, in proving ourselves that we are Amir, we opened the school gym.
Why did Amir have access to the gym?
And
no one else?
That is a great question.
What is in the gym that was so important it required that much security?
That I can answer momentarily. Here's Travis, though.
Travis, you still got that weird look on your face.
Yeah. We're going.
Armin, you seem like a punk.
We're going to the gym.
The truth is too big to even begin to scratch the surface.
That's about it for Travis. Bye, Travis. It's a wide grin. All right, in the gym, we have that guy. Oh, and here's Cass. It's just a prank, bro. I just wanted a little
It was a
attention, so
It was a harmless rib.
it was a harmful rib. I just had to poison Adam Cole's monster.
Man, the harmful rib was such a good bit.
It was a really
I'm
good
sad that I
bit.
can't think of it now without thinking of Flat Earth.
Do-do.
Are there multiple pictures of Harmon up there? Because it kind of looked like there were multiple pictures of Harmon up there.
There's just the one.
One of those looked like it was definitely him, but there was one like two to the right that looked like it was him just from a different angle.
I think it's just the one.
Okay, because there's the one in the middle that's him, and there's one right, like just to the right that looks like it's just him looking upward.
So this is dirty.
Oh, that guy.
It's this
Who's
guy.
that guy?
This is the guy.
The United States comfortably blown.
This is the guy who was at the beginning of the game and shot the two old people who turned into the worst boss of the video game.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got the magic fingers from Kunlan.
What is the purpose of the president?
I'm Japanese. How the hell
They
should I
manipulate the
figure it
votes.
out
Yep.
yourself? There are
So-
Aw,
so
what
ba-
is United States?
I love his response.
who you are.
It's like, why are you asking me these questions? I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is the corpse of the Secretary of Education
What a chump.
who runs all the elections because some people vote in schools, I guess.
Why did people decide it was cool to have... Look, that dude right there is totally just Harmon again. And then a couple to the right, it's Harmon. And then to the right of that is just another Harmon with a worse haircut.
I think
Like,
it's
4 of the dudes on that wall just look like Harmon.
it's just that it's like all old white people.
Wait, why does
look
that
the
guy
same.
also... Why does that guy also have a golden gun? Why do
Because
so many people have golden guns now?
because this man is the final boss of the video game,
Aw.
and in order to
He's
fight the
swinging like a pinata.
yes, we must
But
make him
why did
swing like a pinata.
Why did people decide it was cool? Why did people decide it was cool to have a Secretary of Education named Greg Nightmare?
That's a great question. I want to know what those confirmation hearings were like.
Yes, Mr. Nightmare, we'll put you in charge of our children. Also, I guess you just gotta shoot him in the junk.
We
now
got to
that his
shoot
pants
him
fell off.
in the giant swollen junk now that his pants fell off.
Is this some kind of statement about America?
Yes. It's okay
Oh,
though.
his dick exploded.
He dropped the golden gun. Aw, Dan can't handle the golden gun. It's okay though. I can definitely shoot this man. Nope. Well, Dan's dead.
Aw.
It's okay, Kaede. Oh, Kaede can't handle the golden gun.
Shouldn't you not be able to see the smiles?
Don't worry about it. Yes.
Okay, 'cause wasn't that the whole point of giving up the ring, but now you're just looking at them?
Maybe these are special non-invisible heaven smiles that just kill you in one hit and make it so... Like, I think I could, hold on. Yeah, like, I can't even pick the people who died anymore.
I was gonna say, normally, as soon as somebody dies, you just turn into Garcia, and then he's like, got this.
Yep. Kevin can't handle the golden gun because he has knives.
Aw. Why can't he throw the gun at them?
You know, that's a great question.
He can throw knives, like pistol whip somebody with the gun.
It's okay. Coyote got this. Coyote doesn't
Obviously.
have this.
He can handle two guns at once. Of course he can handle
That's
one
Khan.
golden gun. Oh, never mind. Wait, then who the fuck is Coyote again?
Coyote's
oh, he's the guy with the weird stance.
With the weird stance, who
Yeah.
holds the gun. Extremely gangster. This is Khan. Khan can definitely handle the golden gun. Oh, no.
Coyote handles his gun at roughly 30 degrees more gangster than average. Wait, just turn invisible. Oh, that's a
That's
guy,
Kevin.
Well, what if you just turn invisible though? Would that work?
No,
Why not?
because they have the vision ring.
Aw.
I can make the frame rate bad if this was the GameCube version, but because this is the computer version, it doesn't seem that awful.
It doesn't freak out when you rapid fire with the mask.
Yeah.
Aw.
Golden gun revived.
All that work to get to Garcian, when in literally every other situation in the game, he's the first one that comes out when a personality dies.
Yeah, but now all
But
those
this
other
time,
ones
for
are
dramatic,
dead
just
forever.
for dramatic effect, we gotta save him for last this time, even though it makes no sense.
Well, because all the other ones are now super dead.
Yeah, but like if they did this in a way that made sense, literally one of them would have died, and then Garcian would have picked up the gun, and then it would be fine. But it's like, no, we gotta be dramatic, so we're gonna have you not able to switch to him until the end. Because drama.
And also, it's the end of the video game.
I get that. It doesn't make it not bad writing.
Anyway, what are your thoughts on Greensleeves?
Green sleeves?
The song.
Oh, I've never heard it.
Have you heard What Child Is This? The Christmas song?
No? Don't think so.
I'm sure you've actually heard Greensleeves, you're just forgetting what it is.
Maybe. I've never heard anything referred to as green sleeves. Like, when you said, what do you think about green sleeves? I was literally picturing in my head green sleeves on a shirt or something. And I was like, what? I've got to Google green sleeves and find out what the fuck you're talking about. Like, if it's some kind of weird Christmas song, I may have heard of it before.
The tune got used as a Christmas song.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, fuck bellhops. Hey, what's up, Con? Just enjoying looking out the window with your blind eyes. Aw, shit. That's not gone well. Here's a muscle man taking a shower with a luchador mask. Who could this mystery man be?
Who knows? What? He took off the mask to shower. No wonder he died.
Oof. I mean, I assume luchadors
Super
take
dead.
off the mask to shower.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I assume that if at literally any point in Pentagon Jr.'s life, an assassin showed up to attack him, he would be wearing that mask.
I mean, he literally took it off last week on Rampage
Never.
because it got
Never.
the bad people tied it to the ring post, and he had to save his brother.
Never. He should have had a second mask under the mask.
That would have been great. Just like Sting mask
Or
and
Thunder
then
Liger it, and just have the face paint under the mask.
camera tilt. Well, I guess this lady just vanished.
Played enough Dead by Daylight to know that they're hiding in the cupboard.
Whoops.
They're always hiding in the cupboard. Especially when you need to use the cupboard to reload. For like a highly skilled assassin, she seemed really bad at her job.
To be fair, everyone seems sort of bad at what they're doing. As some mystery person, who could it be, is just running around murdering all of them. Here's Mills again.
This hotel looks like the Moon Palace in Killer is Dead. A little bit. That's the vibe I'm getting.
A little bit. I can see it.
I'll keep the explanation short. He says after an entire game of this. Why are we still talking about the election?
Because that's...
We shot Greg Nightmare's dick off.
We did.
Yeah, voting is just for show. We know. You live in America. We've always known these things.
The most powerful man in the country is Greg Nightmare.
You shot him in the dick and he exploded.
It turns out he was planted by the Japanese, but because... Remember earlier on in the game where Japan got sent 200 missiles randomly?
Yeah.
So it turns out that was America, because America found out that the education secretary was a secret Japanese plant.
Aw.
And America was like, hey, bad, you don't do this. Here's some missiles. It was not that brief.
Trust my words, it says dead government spy.
Also, I was holding the wrong Xbox controller, and I was like, why am I not moving?
Dan.
No, that's Coyote.
Okay.
Anyway. Doot, doot, doot. What kind of hotel has these weird combined porches?
What kind of hitman keeps staring in the same direction for this long while someone circles around him?
Look, man, Coyote's a thief. He's not a hitman.
These people are all terrible hitmen.
Oops. I did. There we go. This is the Dan floor. The Dan floor is what I'm gonna call my new club, only for people named
damn it.
Dan.
So, you must be the one they call the
What about Daniel?
planned.
Denny?
Yeah, any variation of Dan
Okay.
can get on
Dansworth.
the Dan floor.
What do you want? Who do you want, huh? You.
He already killed like all of you. You're all really bad at your jobs. Also, who could that mystery man be?
Who could it be?
It's not like there was a really clear view of his face there.
Let's go. We need to
Also,
go to
why are they
Harmon's
not-
room.
Why are they not exploding into blood particles when you shoot them here?
Perhaps
They're
there's a
not
reason
turning into
for that.
screaming. They're not turning into screaming head sacks.
Perhaps there's a reason for that that will become more apparent momentarily. Is to kill the past, if you will.
Enter
You're-
the final room.
You're a ghost.
Hey, I'm sure times are tough in the afterlife as well.
You know.
Naturally, I found myself being led to this place.
Long journey, but it ends here, Garcian. No, I think it's time I called you by your real name, Emir Parkreiner. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Harmon Smith. I'm the man you saw in your past. Do you remember
Dun dun dun.
the incident where 6 people were murdered in this hotel? You must have seen it yourself. Because you were the killer. The assassin, Emir Parkreiner, was the ace of aces. Who would have thought the killer was a mere 13-year-old? It was a deliberate crime, targeted toward the Smith Alliance. It consisted of 7 members, but the leader wasn't included in the 7. Later investigations found his dead body inside a safe of a school. The investigative unit called them the Killer7. But the whole affair was never made public, not because this was an aberration from society, but because it involved
Killer7
security
title
issues.
drop.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a curse brought upon you by old traditions. You, Emir, are an assassin controlled by the government, Someone is watching your every move.
So I'm just saying, according to that flashback, you were very tall and had great facial hair for a 13-year-old.
So it used the Garcian model, but there is actually a 13-year-old Amir model. I don't know why they didn't
Then it occurred
use
to me,
that.
you were no longer
It's a great question.
It's a great question.
Look, puberty hit you early and like a ton of bricks.
Yep.
Opened its eyes.
So Garcian is actually Amir, who killed all of the Killer 7.
Dun dun dun.
No, I need to go the other way. That's why
Killed
they
them all and then made them your stands.
basically. That's why they didn't explode into particles or anything.
Oh, were they actually alive at that
They
point?
were actually alive, and so that you actually killed them.
What took you
Then where did wait, were all of the other people just
Isn't it?
like the Travis and like the maid and all that?
To finish this game.
All the ghost shit, was that already there before you killed all of them or what?
Those are people
Why does
killed.
that guy still just look like
Has another
why does that guy still just look like NES Dracula?
Well, because he's evil.
haven't seen you around for a long
Travis and the remnant psyches were all killed by Harmon, who at the time was the dominant personality of the Killer 7, but the Killer 7 kind of changes members as times go by, which is why Samantha became Samantha Smith temporarily in that carrier picture.
So the weird personality switching was still happening.
With Harmon, yes. But it wasn't necessarily always Dan, Khan, Kaede, Mask, Coyote, and Kevin.
So they were the Killer 7, but they weren't the Smiths?
Yes.
Then why, when you went to shoot Dan, did he say, "You came to kill the Smiths"?
Because you're still part of the Smith Alliance. There's a difference between the Smith Alliance and the Smith Syndicate. Smith Syndicate
That's
is
dumb.
everybody is Smiths. The Smith Alliance is everybody working with Harmon. Anyway, here's 13-year-old Amir Parkreiner. He's got a thing on his face. I'm just gonna shoot it.
He still does not look 13.
It's fine.
No,
Wait, why did the 13-year-old version have a golden gun?
it can't be.
I think that has to do with the assassins trained at the school are all with the golden gun. And because he was at the school, and Greg Nightmare is the education man, so he runs the school, so the golden gun has something to do with the school. Oh, shit!
Dun 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 dun.
That's what was in that giant case the whole time. It was everybody else's weapons.
Wait, where's the big sniper rifle, though? Where's the entire wheelchair?
Underneath it's underneath the doodads.
And it's over. I'm assuming it's not actually over, because
Not
this is Suda. He's weird like that.
It's not actually over. Got a nice bop, though. But the secret is that over the events of the game, everyone was like, Harmon was the main person of the Killer7,
Mm-hmm.
but it was actually Garcian, who is a mere park
So-
rider.
Did you just inherit the split personality stuff for whatever reason?
So, one of the things that the younger Harmon said in that last exposition bit was that
Mhm.
Amir Parkriner is the ace of aces.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what that means is he was so good at being a hitman that he would beat people at their own game, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the entire killing of all the original all the personalities you play as through the game. Because so like Kevin was this master of disguise. He was the bellhop at the beginning, and Garcian immediately saw, oh hey wait, that's Kevin, I'ma shoot him. Khan had really good hearing, but he was listening to music and not paying attention, so he got etc etc etc. And so I guess when he killed Harmon, he's like, I'm gonna be even better at this crazy multiple personality thing. That's the best I can come up with.
Was that a thing he did intentionally, or?
I don't know. That's never really addressed. And it's
And
also
apparently he felt bad about it.
yeah.
Then he went,
so
I guess, shot himself.
so one of
Lived, but lost his memory, but kept the split personality thing, and also kept being a hitman.
yes. One of the things that gets brought up occasionally is that apparently Garcian Smith is like a super nice person. And so the idea that he would have killed all these people, because he's not technically a hitman, he's the cleaner. He just goes in and fixes stuff.
Yeah.
And so the idea that he murdered all these people was like shocking to him, and that's why he kind of breaks down at the end.
At some point after he killed the Smiths, he lost his memory. But we don't know
Yes.
how.
Not really.
He just kind of like killed all the Smiths at some point. Apparently decided or accidentally got the split personality thing that Harmon used to have going on, and then made all of the dead Smith, not the actual same split personalities that Harmon had, but the people who were there at the time in the hotel, he made them his alternate personalities.
I think that's the case.
And then they became the new Smith Syndicate for some reason.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is one of the things where Hand in Killer7 kind of gets a little weird, because it talks about like, because even after all, well, I say even after all of this, but some of this is after this, but like at some point in like the year 2200, it turns out Mask is the dominant personality and fights the Heaven Smiles, even though they all die here. I don't know.
None of this seems super well thought out.
This part seems at least mostly thought out. It's all the supplemental material that is where it's like, wait, what? Showdown. Here's that cool rocket car that was Mills, or that was Almeida's, and then Clemens's, and then Mills, and then now it's Amir's, I guess. Anyway, there are a bunch of ones that we can't see, but now that he's Emir and the coolest, you can just lock onto them, even though you can't see them.
Also, we got a new suit.
Also got a new suit and glowing green eyes?
What's that about?
Magic. What's up?
Why is the golden gun so super powerful?
Because it's made of gold. Haven't you watched James Bond?
True.
Man with the golden gun.
Mm-hmm. I was just curious because a bunch of people seem to have the golden guns all of a sudden. And it's like, it really would have helped to have one of these earlier in the game. I like that you have an auto lock on and are still missing a bunch of these shots.
I'm locking onto people who haven't spawned in yet. Was the issue there?
Great.
It seems to just be infinitely spawning those dudes, so I'm just gonna go. This is the island that they talked about at the beginning of the game. That's like where all the nuclear waste is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we can finally go in this middle door in the crazy gate.
Oh.
Also, I like that he still has the giant case with all the other weapons in it.
Even though he's not going to use them.
Yeah.
Nice to have it.
I mean, if there's like a cracked
But just
wall...
to be clear, even though you have like a suitcase with everybody else's weapons and everything, you are still physically like manifesting the other personalities to go do shit.
I think that's the implication, yes.
You boys are
Okay.
almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore.
I was curious because otherwise the handsome in battle makes even less sense.
Yeah, but that... There was the bit of foreshadowing there where the leader of the Handsome Men was not Handsome Red, which was the first one that fought Harmon,
Mhm.
but was the Handsome Pink who fought Garcian.
Mhm.
Foreshadowing.
No more terrorism. Terrorism is the law of nature.
Better be prepared, because blood must atone for blood. So, which will you choose? Your own country, or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
So, whoop. I can either kill this guy, or I can let him live. It changes very little. This choice very matters.
I mean, it seems like kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, you've killed everybody else. Why stop here?
This is also true. Anyway, here's an old Harmon, another one. The third or fourth one?
Another one.
Blood room closed.
So many dead old men.
Hey, we're back in my house. My trailer has a basement. Let's go in my basement. Oh,
You should never go in your basement.
There's a mysterious man. If only we hadn't, you know, exploded Khan and we could use his super speed. Whoop.
He's a quick one.
Oh no!
Slowly catching up.
It's Iwazaru.
What? That prick.
That prick. I'm gonna shoot him.
You should shoot him.
There we go. Oh shit! Iwazaru
Surprisingly.
was Kunlan.
Oh no. Kunlun was into bondage.
Turns out.
This whole time you were looking for him, he was down here David Carradining it up.
He was.
And then the island explodes.
Basically, your choice with Matsuoka changes that cutscene to either Japan explodes or the United States explodes.
Well, in that case, we made the wrong choice.
Yeah. See, Shinji Mikami also is at fault here.
I mean, hey, let's not ever claim that Shinji Mikami did only good things.
The
You
evil
remember that time
within
that he was
one.
holding... I was going to say, you remember the time he was holding back the evil within?
Ooh, ah. Also, the second credit song is way better than the first one.
I know. Ugh.
And that's definitely the end of Killer7. There is definitely not anything else.
How could there be anything else?
How could there be anything else? Unless, of course, it occurred 100 years later.
Dun dun dun.
Dang it. There we go.
Oh, it's the Harmon, and he's still trying to shoot that guy. He's still whiffing.
And that guy's
Yeah,
still riding bullets
flying around like a jackass to the not Space Needle.
to the Shanghai Space Needle.
So is the idea here that it's a time loop, and it's like, oh, we're just gonna keep doing the same thing over and over?
No. It's not a time loop.
Well, not like an actual time loop, but it's just like Zelda style, where they're like, oh, I'm back and you're back, and let's keep doing the same exact thing again.
Sort of.
Like reincarnation-esque.
Yes.
Except not really, because I don't think these people ever actually die, because they're just ghosts and wolves or whatever the fuck.
I like how the
None of that mattered.
I like how the final the end is the one with the question mark, but no, that's actually the end now.
Well, that accomplished something, I guess.
Thanks, Capcom.
Yeah, thanks.
Now the screen's yellow instead of red.
Oh. What does that mean?
It means that I can now play Killer 8 mode.
Dun dun dun.
We're just gonna jump in very briefly to see if I can get to the point where they show you the new personality and not die horribly. Just gonna
We'll
mash this
see.
start button to see if I can skip all these cutscenes. Because we're not playing this entire thing because it's on the hardest difficulty, and fuck that noise.
Hmm.
You get Harmon, but like young Harmon from the top of the hotel.
That ending cutscene.
Yeah, and he's got a Tommy gun, so he can
Dun,
fire
dun,
a
dun.
bunch before he has to reload.
Should probably shoot Iwazaru since he's the final boss.
It's true. And then also we go in here. He has the most health, which makes when you die as him very unfortunate because you have to mash that button very hard.
But also, like, it's probably relatively hard to die as him.
No, because all the enemies in Killer 8 mode do way more damage,
Okay.
and you can't see their weak point.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. And then if you beat Killer 8 mode, you unlock Hopper 7 mode, which is a mode that you only play that first level, and it replaces all of the Heaven Smiles with Grasshopper logos, and they all die in one hit.
Great.
And that's Killer 7.
Well, okay then.
Join us next time for Not Killer 7.
Something else.
When that it will be, who knows? But it'll be something, and it won't be Killer 7. Night, everybody.
All right. Probably be some other Suda game or something.
Yeah, I'll probably take a break.
Or not. You might take a break from Suda.
Yeah. Night, everybody.
Not everybody.
And we're off.